Well, we are halfway through dry January, and if you're participating in skipping alcohol this month, you don't have to settle for boring drinks. Here to break down some of the best mocktail menus in the area is On Milwaukee's Molly Snyder. Hi, Molly. Happy Friday to you. Let's start with Honeybee Sage Wellness and Apothecary. They have a cafe.
They do, and it just opened in the Third Ward. They have another place on Martin Luther King Drive, but the Third Ward just opened, and it is worth stepping into. Now, they are always NA. It's not just a dry January thing. They have a really nice menu of NA cocktails. They also have teas, of course. They also have shots, which is a lot of fun, and these are alcohol free, of course. But they're shots of different herbal elixirs. They also have a really good ginger shot. So also the atmosphere is just perfect. It's very social. It's very casual. It's very warm and comfy. Just a really nice place to stop in, whether you want to read a book or do some work or have a social event there. It really is a hidden gem here in Milwaukee that's about to take off.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, it's really kind of all rooted in wellness too. So positives all the way around there. Milwaukee Cheese Bar is known for cheese and wine, so mocktails might surprise some people.
Right. Well, this is a cheese bar in Walker's Point, and they also have a bar with drinks, cocktails, and many NA beverages that pair well with cheese. So if you want to have a cocktail or a mocktail with some cheese, this is your spot. That's an apple chaser that we're looking at, and it's delicious. And that they will suggest different cheeses to pair it with, as you can see there. Or you don't even have to do the cheese. Either way, they have a really nice menu of mocktails that stands on its own.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Esther Ev is another spot getting attention for its drinks.
Yeah, they really came out of nowhere with a great menu of non-alcoholic drinks. The one on the left is the NA Americano, and they also have something called Denial is a River. And that's also very good. Now, these have a lot of ingredients. These are extremely well crafted drinks that have a lot of flavors going on. So, if you want to really wow yourself with some not mocktails, this would be a couple to try. I really tried this year to go to some different places. There's so many great bars and restaurants that have zero proof cocktail menus now, but was really trying to branch out and check out some new ones.
Yeah, speaking of, even wine bars are getting into this mocktail game, including Cavalier in Port Washington.
Yes, yes, they have wonderful mocktails. That is a watermelon rebel, very refreshing, excellent drink that they make. The thing that's really nice about Cavalier and other bars are like this too is that they make all of the classic drinks, with alcohol or without. So you can order a Manhattan, an espresso martini, an old fashioned, and you can get it substituted without alcohol. And they do a really good job. You don't feel like you're missing the alcohol. So it's really taking the whole zero proof cocktail thing very seriously out in Port Washington.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Some great options, whether you're skipping alcohol for a night or making it a lifestyle and skipping it all together. Molly, thanks so much for joining us. We do appreciate it. We'll have these locations posted on our website, WISN.com.